Acanthaceae, the Acanthus family. Acanthaceae includes herbs, shrubs, and small trees found in tropical and subtropical forests, moist thickets, riparian zones, and sometimes seasonally dry woodlands, habitats marked by layered canopy light, variable moisture regimes, and rich soils. These are plants of structural variation and patterned flowering, recognized by opposite, simple, entire, or toothed leaves, prominent bracts and bracteoles, zygomorphic, often elaborately patterned flowers with fused corollas, superior ovaries, and explosively dehiscent capsules. Stems are herbaceous or woody, often quadrangular, four-angled in cross-section, a trait that enhances vascular organization and flexibility. Branching can be opposite or decusated, forming dense crowns or layered shrub forms adapted to understory filtering and edge-light gaps. Leaves are opposite, simple, typically entire or finely toothed, with pinnate venation that is often conspicuous. Leaf surfaces may be glabrous, pubescent, or gland-dotted, and can be thin or coriaceous, depending on moisture adaptation. Stipules are absent, resulting in clean nodal transitions. Inflorescences are varied, axillary spikes, racemes, thyrses, or terminal heads, but consistently feature prominent, colorful bracts and bracteoles that protect buds and attract pollinators. The bracts often add visual complexity that supports floral signaling in shaded understory light. Flowers are zygomorphic, bisexual, typically five-lobed, with fused corollas that form tubular, bilabiate, or funnel-shaped structures. Petal lobes are often unequal, guiding specific pollinators like bees, butterflies, or hummingbirds to precise pollen placement. Calyx is usually five-lobed, free or slightly fused, often persistent and supporting fruit development. Stamens usually number 2 or 4, inserted on the corolla tube, often didynamous, 2 longer, 2 shorter, and positioned to maximize contact with pollinators. The superior ovary is typically bicarpellate with axile placentation and numerous ovules. A single style terminates in a bilobed stigma designed for effective pollen reception. Fruit is a capsule, often explosively dehiscent, ejecting seeds forcefully from the parent plant. Seeds often bear hooked or hygroscopic hairs that aid in attachment to animal fur or soil anchoring, ensuring spread within the dynamic understory or along edges. Seasonally, Acanthaceae species tend to leaf out early with rains, maintaining green foliage through wet intervals, flowering in humid seasons when pollinator activity peaks, and fruiting as soils begin to dry, synchronizing seed dispersal with reduced ground cover and better soil contact. To attune with the Acanthus family, observe the opposite, simple, entire or toothed leaves without stipules, prominent bracts, and bracteoles in inflorescences, zygomorphic, bilabiate flowers with fused corollas, superior ovaries, and explosively dehiscent capsules. Compare with Lamiaceae, which also has square stems and opposite leaves, but often features more strongly bilabiate corollas and schizocarpic fruits. Genera include Fausticea, Ruellia, Thunbergia, and Aphelandra.